thanks for joining me on the roof today. I've been meaning to do this project for a long time. It's been really hot outside, and it's no fun to be on the roof in the hot sun when it's 95 degrees. So I put it off, but now that the days are getting noticeably shorter, and granted they're still long, we've still got summer time left, but I'm starting to feel that pressure that comes this time of year every year, when I start to see that I just need to get certain projects done if I want to have a more comfortable winter this year than I did last year. We were plenty comfortable in the house last year. We had plenty of firewood, and the heater that we built does a great job. But the more insulation we can put in the house, specifically in the roof, the less of our heat is going to dissipate into the atmosphere. We actually have all this expensive, nice foam. It's just about the best money can buy, and amazingly we didn't have to pay much money for it. Got these as factory seconds and overruns, and we were able to get them for 1/4 of the price of retail. So let me show you what I'm doing with this insulation. Now, some of you know that I built this roof after tearing off the old roof last fall. This was before we made regular YouTube videos, so none of you saw that process, but you can see the result here, and it's not done by any means, but it is all framed, and it has been, you know, covered with a temporary tar paper cover just to keep the rain out, and it's done a fine job. So anyway, so I've been doing a lot of research about insulation, and I've always been one who wants to go over-engineered, I guess I should say, with everything. I built my house out of solid reinforced concrete, and I placed the rebar twice as close to each other as it needed to be. I made the concrete itself roughly 3 times thicker than I needed it to be. Just like the idea of over-engineering things. Same goes for the insulation portion of my house, which overall is what makes us comfortable, particularly in the winter in this climate. We have pretty severe winters, and I don't want to have this nice house that I put so much of my own sweat and time into and then skimp on the insulation on the top. So that's why I've decided to spend the extra money on this polyiso-cyanurate insulation. This has an R value, or an insulative value, of 7 per inch. So I've got this roof that's all framed up. Again, the tar paper is just temporary. It was to keep the wood good, and now the wind has caused it to be a little bit less prepared for rain, which makes it a good time to put the insulation on. So I've already decked it with plywood, or OSB rather, to be more specific. And now, here's what I've learned is the best way to insulate. This is for a super insulated house. What you want to do is deck the roof, which is what I've done so far, and then put, they recommend 4 inches of polyiso. But after this, I'm going to deck again on top of this with plywood, or in this case, to save money and time, I might actually go with 1x4s, because all I need there, since it already has a deck, it's already got the roof already has its strength. So all I have to do is put something there to screw into. You guys don't really want to know the details of this, do you? You just want to see me do it? Okay, that's what I thought. Let me just do it. Okay, this is awesome. You want to see the garden from up here? Check it out. Wow. Tomatoes and squash, cucumbers, brassicas. Wow. don't want to lean over too far, but there's a corn out there. It's so satisfying seeing that. We don't have a drone, so this is the best I can do. But pretty cool. Hey, Buttercup.
Watch out, Daddy!
It's really slippery. Yeah. I think I know what to do with those extra pieces of aluminum now.
Oh, we should make a slide.
We should. Oh, that's great. Want to take the camera?
Whoa!
That's really quick, huh?
Holy cow! That's fast.
It is. I burned a hole in my pants.
I know, it's so hot.
It's pretty fast.
Ta-da!
I got my screwdriver ready. Got some giant fender washers. And I've got my 6 or 7 inch long screws. All right, here we go. So what really makes this a super insulated roof is not just that it has this polyiso foam on top of it. So it's R28 with just this foam, but it also is going to have R30 fiberglass insulation in between each of the 2x8s that the roof is made out of, underneath the decking. That's R58. I think we're going to be pretty comfortable in the wintertime. Okay, well, I'm beat. That's really hard work, going up and down and reaching and lifting, but it's worth it. It is all worth it. We will save so much firewood. We'll save so much energy that we put into the house in the winter. The attic space as a whole will be extremely comfortable, when traditionally an attic space in the summertime is terrible and in the wintertime is quite cold. So this, hopefully, it should be. It will be very comfortable, so it is all worth the effort. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Please join us again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.